everyone! Whoa, it's amazing! Gundam Build Guide is back! Yes, it's Gundam Build Guide, the semi-weekly show where I update you guys on the latest in Gundam news and also slightly what's going on in Gundam Breaker Mobile. And as it turns out, there's a ton to report this week, so that's why I'm back. Now, if you guys are not fans of the channel, I'm currently 799 watch hours from getting monetized. That sucks, but at least it's not 800. I've been very sick the past few months, so my output slowed down, so I'm going to try to get back on top of things while I can. Anyway, there's Gundam news to report, so let's do it. Leading off the normal Gundam news, the giant semi-moving statue of the Gundam in Yokohama, the 8th wonder of the world. Despite how much it costs to build this damn thing, pandemic concerns and other forces of nature have led the people of Japan into a foolish decision to throw away this entire 3-story tall Gundam into the trash. Mostly because it can't pay the rent on its scenic waterfront parking spot. But good news, in a twist of fate, they did pay the rent for the entire year, it turns out. So the Gundam gets an extension, and now it will be destroyed next year in March of 2024. Unless it can, keep paying its rent, or maybe if someone can, free it from its chains and run off with it. Maybe someone like Misatsu Tsukino, but who knows. The point is, there's a perfectly good Gundam in Japan, and for whatever reason, they want to destroy it. Anyway, switching over to Witch news, we actually have two major Witch from Mercury updates. Now, the first one is that the gorgeous Blu-ray DVD release of the show has finally started. Here's the box for Volume 1, and look how good this looks. I friggin' love it. Look at this fine-ass typography here. It's fucking beautiful. I thought this box was had the entire first season in it, but begrudgingly it's actually only the first 4 episodes, which is kinda classic as far as anime releases go. So yeah, it's the first 4 episodes, maybe actually only the first 3, depending if you count the prologue as an episode or not. But yeah, this is how anime DVDs used to be sold in the day, so that's kind of a throwback to me. How much is this Volume 1? It's $100. Wow! Japanese DVD prices make me want to kill myself. But needless to say, my takeaway from this is that hopefully when the series is localized in America, I hope that the box for Season 1 is this box. That's honestly all I want. This is such a great looking box. It's the best box I've seen all week. I kind of just want the box. Lastly, one more thing on the G-Witch front. In a minor, fascinating morsel of Season 2 news, Yume Miyamoto's health problems, whatever they were, have cleared up. So she's going to be back and voicing Nika in Season 2. That's great, huh? Alright, time to discuss Gundam Breaker Mobile. Wow, I did not think I'd be discussing Gundam Breaker Mobile again. So, let me be direct with you guys. The game has been very stale lately. Probably for the past year. There just have been nothing new in the game. There have been nothing new to comment on. And the key reasons for that is I feel like they just stopped releasing new units in the game. And without new units, there weren't really anything major to throw up the game's meta and incentivize weekly pulls. Now that being said, this week we have something brand new that does both. So we got our first new unit in several months in the form of the bizarre Alus Earthtree Gundam. I completely forgot this thing existed, even though I had very fond memories of watching Build Divers when this game first came out. I really wasn't expecting them to put this unit in this game because, if I'm being real, I don't consider this thing a Gundam. I consider it to be an alien life form, but hey, they made a model kit of it, so I guess it can get on in here. Now, on top of that, the Alus Earthtree breaks the existing GBM multiplayer meta, as it has stood up to now, by introducing something kinda crazy and very unexpected. So the Alus Earthtree Gundam has a super crazy skill on its torso that, if I'm reading this correctly, supposedly it cancels out EX enemy skill penetration. And at level 1, it blocks 70% of enemy EX skill pierce, and at level 10, it blocks 100%. Now, I'm not sure if I'm interpreting this correctly, but if I am, that means that the suit has the first ever debuff trait for pierce, which is a major development in the game, because EX skill piercing has been the only way to deal with troll players who put together 100% defense builds. It was also the only way to overcome Gamera Ray's Hell Pirate Gundam in the Challenge of Gorgeous video. So, honestly, I'm not sure what to make of this. If I am correct, and I am understanding this, then that means that, as of today, you can now construct a 100% pierce resistant, 100% defense Gundam, so therefore that Gundam would be invincible and there would be no way to kill it. So that's crazy. And on top of that, if you alter the part, it gets a one-time revival trait too. So as it turns out, lucky me, I actually pulled this part by pure luck. But otherwise, the Alus banner has your typical 30% shit drop rate, so spend your Haro chips carefully. I'm not sure if this suit is really worth it, but the torso does significantly break the game's meta. Anyway, that's the big development of the week. Otherwise, things are about as good as they ever were with a new crew mission, and the charity suit this week is the Avalanche Exia Gundam, which is a pretty nice pickup if you can grab it. Alright guys, that's everything I have to say today. Please stay subscribed, and I'll see everyone later. Good night.